Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, as it is also known, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. I skipped a whole domestic turn. I feel like such an idiot, but at least it means we didn't spend any money. Oh, I don't think the Asakura and the Azai didn't like that. They didn't like us picking this fight here. But even with only 2 units, Bobo has got a very large army that he's commanding, and Lethal is, he doesn't have the numbers, but he's got a deadly unit of his own. Bobo coming in from the south. Oh. This is going to be great. I'm going to get a chance to use the, like, bond breaker technique when I'm facing off multiple units. And for some dumbass reason, they are going to... They've assigned Toriyama Rosaru as the leader, which is kind of annoying. I would like for him to kind of stay back and let Bobo get the fray going then. Bobo might be able to sneak up on their main unit, although it's not... Oh, they are facing towards Bobo. This is kind of odd. I can't quite tell what the enemy thinks they're doing. I thought they were going to be going after Lethal because he's the commander to be defeated for whatever reason. This unit is... Are they there or not?
Be careful, everyone.
Yeah, it's some kind of tactic. But we want Bond Breaker. Really hoping it works. It looks like it did. He probably shouldn't have used up all of his tactics in the last fight, but yes. I think if we win this battle, we can... Yeah, this is going quite well for us, actually.
Let's go. Retreat. Understood.
Honestly, the more numbers I can defeat, I mean, some of those troops will be marching back home and some won't. Okay, Bobo's got himself in a bad spot, and it's not his fault, it's mine, but...
Leave it to me.
So let's win.
Yeah, we're still winning this thing. I just I didn't pull Lethal in early enough.
Leave it to me.
And Bobo doesn't have to survive this fight, actually. He can withdraw.
Playtime's over.
Playtime's over. It's not even calling out where I sounded as saying it.
Leave it to me. Yes.
Yeah, go for range. Yeah, I threw Bobo in there against too much force. We're still gonna win, and we're still gonna win big as far as numbers.
Get them.
But I feel bad about what happened to Bobo there. I guess this means he'll be back where he'll be back in position to actually deploy to Inuyama Castle, though.
Get them.
Meanwhile, the tribal boss is like, yeah, I don't need to be in this. As long as Bobo wasn't captured.
Officer apprehended.
Yeah, Bobo wouldn't be captured if we won the overall fight, I would think. Lethal's bloodlust is not yet sated. Yeah, no officers here. I fucked that up. I just hope the Sakura don't decide to, like, march immediately. Looks like they got their own problems. Asakura are fighting with the martial monks of Shaolin Temple up here. Not Shaolin Temple, obviously. Every so often, these they're treated as a clan, but they're not really. They're like loosely connected. The warrior monks of one of these like just Buddhist sanctuaries have decided they're gonna fucking take out Katsuyama, and I'm all about it. I would love to see them do that because they will not be my allies, but they're not like they don't have this bloodlust where they just feel the need to murder the Oda all day long. What is the main castle of the... I think that's their capital. I don't think they're losing it. I think they're going to fight this off. Sumiyama Castle. 4,000 hit points before... Yeah, okay, never mind. Sumiyama Castle's probably their capital. But yeah, these Buddhists up here are getting pretty froggy. They've taken over a couple of zones. And, this is the Nagao, who have not yet become the Uesugi. So they're pretty powerful, actually. Not going to beat them overnight, but we've got a lot of plot stuff to come up with the Nagao / Uesugi. Let's see. So this is an Azai force coming to break it up. And these jerks are coming to help out because of, you know, they're honoring their vows of allegiance. What a bunch of assholes. I don't know why the tribal captain felt the need to disappear. We knew we were going to need him again immediately. This is what I like to see, though. The units they're deploying now to, like, defend their cities when I get near, like 500 troops, because I've just depleted them. Maybe 1,000 troops in that castle. The Odoni Castle's their capital. It's not surprising it's still got some force. So Lethal's going to win this, and then he's going to back off. Not pick any more fights. But, hey, they had an army in the field. I had an army in the field. What do? You fight. I'm going to have Lethal just kind of back off here.
Yes.
And give the tribals a chance to actually get involved because he did nothing in that last fight.
Yes, my liege.
Thought maybe I could tell them ranged or melee, but I guess until you've actually sighted a unit, you can't really do that. Lethal, I didn't want you to turn. I thought they made it pretty clear you weren't going to turn, actually.
Let's get this started.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Leave it to me.
Eat this.
Eat this. Eat my defense. Some pretty good tactics we got here, actually. Alright, Takaro.
Understood. Understood. Yes.
Let's keep our losses low if we can. They switched focus to Lethal, who's going to switch to melee and use tiger hunting because that's a fucking brutally effective tactic. Sucks the unit in, it makes you stronger, prevents retreat. Really good.
Leave it to me.
I think if I remember correctly, Lethal kind of gave me a general outline. Maybe he said he wanted tiger hunting. I think he just said, make me really good, and that's what I tried to do, and I think it succeeded.
Pull back.
He's inflicting almost 2-to-1 damage there. You can't just keep fighting all day. No matter how good your officers are, your units get worn down. But, loss of morale lowered Kato Castle's popularity. So, yeah, I don't want to provoke a counterattack out of Adani Castle at this point. I think we've done enough. We said we were going to defend Ogaki Castle. I'll have Lethal touch base there just in case what Bobo did doesn't already count, and then Lethal's heading back to base. In the meantime, did the Oda lose that castle? Not yet. Looks like maybe they're going to hold after all. Sesai Taigen. These guys are coming to back up, so they're going to arrive in time. And the Oda did march their own forces out to help. It seemed weird to me that Taigen and Sesai would be able to take over. So it does look like that is going to be prevented. Yep. Now again, the Matsudaira could ruin my day by attacking while they're still weakened. Because the Oda are already throwing out requests to me for assistance with their other invasions that they're facing. But I came through, and it looks like this clan down here, whose name I don't remember. This is an alliance with these guys that has paid dividends for the... Is it Toyano clan? I wonder. The Kitabataki clan. So that is an alliance that has paid dividends for the Oda. The Oda have been pretty lucky in their allies, actually. The Takeda had no reason to march over there if I wasn't like trying to get very specific historical events to play out. The Takeda have no reason to like march their way over and take over. And in the long run, I'm not helping them by getting Inuyama Castle away from them before they could take it. But they have had some real help from their allies to stay alive in the face of the Imagawa and Matsudaira being pretty determined to take them out, and the Azai and the Asakura. Perhaps due to good weather, it seems some countries have had a bountiful harvest. These countries will obtain many supplies. Oh, the Matsudaira. That's nice. And the Azai. And the Oda, I guess. So this is the power of the politician trait. I'm not going to lose to anyone.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance.
So I didn't spend anything last month except the policy expense.
Reporting in.
Because I'm an idiot. But we had a harvest of rice. Got provisions from our people. 1 month left in our alliance with the Oda clan. So we're going to have to re-up that. Training is paid off. Our alliance with the Oda clan has 1 month left. We continue the alliance? Yes. We can do another 2 years, which is going to mean a lot more diplomacy with the Oda. But it is, I think it is a good idea. So we're going to survey Inuyama Castle, of course. And I'm going to want a Lord of Inuyama Castle. Unless we decide to do a Lady of Inuyama Castle, and we could make it Lady Bobo, or Lady Bean. Well, hold on. Is there anybody that needs the loyalty boost? Because we've probably got some new guys who aren't all that satisfied yet. Nope, everyone's pretty happy. Alright, let's, I don't know who all we have the option of getting at this point. So who's our Super Pole warriors? Wow. Natsuke Satake is kind of incredible. She's a created officer, I think. Roxas Neelock. I kind of had my own plan, guys. I hope no one's offended. I like the idea of, like... I suppose we could be... I suppose it could be, Surfall and, group instead of, the JG clan. Because Vulture Bean is not our highest pole officer by any stretch of the imagination anymore. I thought she'd be right up there, but, like, she just hasn't gotten that much experience, I guess. She must have been given a treasure that increased her pole. Where is she now? She's at Hachioji Castle. Tell you what, Colin Awari-san is at Tsujigasaki. I'm going to stick with my original plan. I'm going to try to gather the members of Vulture Clan. She's already at 20 loyalty, but I think it would be fun if we were all serving under Lady Bean. Can I not just get a list, honestly? Well, we do want Masako Hayami. And I do want JG Mystery. Oh, did it wrong. And I want Bobo, but I might not be able to get him. Well, no, he should be back, actually. It might take him a while to get back to the city because he got defeated, but... So we got 4 en route. We might now have some other cities that I thinned out too much. So these are down to 2 officers each. There's only 2 officers there. They seem to be doing okay. The Tsujigasaki Palace obviously has plenty of officers. Fuji Yoshida Castle, there's not much more to be done with it. They have a decent overseer. What is your poll score, young lady? Nobody's poll there is amazing, but nobody's poll there really has to be. But Tokado Castle's a growing city. I need some good officers there. Let's transfer. Oh no, Tokado Castle's down to 2. Yeah, we got 2 places here with only 2. I need somebody with good pull here. I don't want to just throw Kalinawari Sanada away. This is still our capital city. We need somebody who can, like, develop it. Yukitaka Sanada, I don't want to lose him. Some of these, Kansuke Yamamoto. Do you look like a person? No, yeah, we don't want, not you. Not you. We need you for plot. Got some really middling officers here, which isn't that shocking. Yeah, I don't think we care about you for plot stuff. Satsuhara. Let's get somebody new for Tokado. It's really anybody. You'll be fine. Because I don't think you're a plot person. Just have like a third person in case we need to do overseer work and develop and build, whatever, you know. I don't know if I'm making sense. Ryu Ryotoshi's a good officer. Do you have the troop? Yeah, he could lead a great military unit, but is there enough troops here to make that worthwhile? Yeah, they haven't deployed in a while. So that shouldn't be that shocking. The cities that aren't constantly deploying for huge battles, even if they don't have a massively high troop ceiling, like the fact that their troops aren't always dying means they're still pretty good. I just hope I don't lose you in the mix for you, because you're a really good war officer. Alright. We could build a fortress. Not right now. Don't want to spend all of the money before we start throwing down stuff in Inuyama. And well, in this place here, it's ready for its orchard. It's Lethal Felines here, hanging out with the lovely ladies. You should be the overseer, not her, but it's not really that big of a difference. Yeah, Lethal Felines living a little harem anime over there. It's too bad he's not watching the series. You would have enjoyed that. Alright. And now, this is a project that we really do want to get going here. Inuyama Castle road work. lot of cost. Ooh. It's gonna take a minute too. More labor, but it'll get done faster. We use more officers. Leaders Grandma, you're being pressed into service. Guy's got a sweet portrait. I think that's going to be it. Eventually we want to strengthen these roads so like our forces can get there really rapidly. But I think those are the ones that'll actually affect Bayama's growth. And Lethal will get a chance to be a part of the party, the road work party. Get out there, Lethal. Do some road work. Alright, trooper, yeah, morale on this place is in the shitter, but we're finally going to have some governance over there now. So that has to be considered a good thing. We're going to need to start diplomacy with the Oda again. Harunabu can take care of this personally. Although we'll have to pull him off of it at some point. Oh, it should be Grimmeth. He's not doing anything else right now. He's not an overseer. He's probably acting only when I need something built. So, yeah, I'll have Ambassador Grimmeth pouring poison into the ears of our friends. These guys have normal relations with us now, even though they keep attacking us. Izai are not interested in being our friends, and I can't really say I blame them. We have not been a good for them. All these guys are hostile. They don't think much of us. Wary of treachery. Strong influence. The Oda? Either hostile nor interested, but we're already in an alliance with them, so what the fuck. They might be wary of treachery because we took Inuyama Castle. These guys are hostile, but they're vassals of a clan that's allied with us. So let's get back to buttering up the Imperial Court. Zero Uncle Baldo fall, that can be your deal. I was trying to remember, like, why aren't Grimmeth and Zerfall popping up? And it's because I have them in diplomacy mode, which is very useful. It's just not them. You don't get to do a lot of cool shit that you guys get to actually see. They're kind of like doing a lot of stuff in the background. So nobody's there to do it. Just like the will of Shingen has commanded that they try to do something with conscripts here at Inuyama Castle. Alright. He's eccentric, alright. I don't really think we want another fight. I think Lethal having touched this base is enough. He can head for home. I think we'd already established that we've defended the place, but I think the request has already been met. But it would have been, it's nice to have some surety. We've got people entering into Inuyama Castle. So we'll be able to get some stuff started in the next turn. Let us decide what to do with the captives. Oh, we got quite a few. Oh, that's right, because we actually finished the clan. Dosan Saito is definitely going to be useful. Not a lot of other people here that I know anything about. But if we get Dosan Saito, I think that means we automatically get Kicho, aka Nohime. Which would be a lot of fun. So let's try to hire everybody. Thank you for speaking to me, but I have no intention of betraying the Asakura clan. Okay. The rest of you guys, please select who you wish to execute. We're not going to kill her. I mean, fuck. We don't need to do that. But we just hired, like, 16 officers. So, that's nice. I need a little time to sort matters out. I know I was getting ready to get turfed out by Dosan Saito, but I didn't expect to get turfed on you, so I gotta wrap my head around that. Very well, I shall do all that I can for you, my liege. You can trust the Viper of Mino implicitly. Thank you. So I think I'll send Dosan Saito up there too, so that he can be in his home castle when he betrays us. Okay. So our income way outpaced by expenses this time because of infrastructure.
Reporting in.
I discovered iron at Inobiyama Castle. Iron sharpens iron with mysterious JG. Nakano Castle has finished development fully. We no longer need an overseer there. Fuji Yoshida Castle's finished development fully, so yeah. My training is paid off. So, yeah, we were talking about Lords of Castles. We just got a bunch of new guys whose loyalty is not going to be that great. Who is worth caring about in this group? Dosan Saito is pissed. He's so mad. Like, mad enough that I don't think we can make him a Castle Lord. I think that might be a bad idea. And his stats are also halved. He's either injured or he's being upset because he was a clan leader who was deposed. But he wasn't. He wasn't in charge of the clan. I think they're just injured. But you DC guys, this is interesting. Now, I think it's time to call it a video, but this is always interesting. There are guys who, like, their stats will be lowered when you first get them. Because they don't trust the new clan leader yet. Hiding his abilities so as not to be treated poorly. Will take time to reveal his true power. He was known throughout the land as the Viper, Randy Orton. He eventually fought against his son, Yoshitatsu, and died in the battle. We definitely want to get him happy, and we want to keep him on his side. He's an older character, but, I mean, he's also a good officer, and I want his kids working for us. Isn't the Takada clan his sworn enemy? Good that we can take what we want. I can agree with my master's way of doing things. So that'll wear off with time, which will get him up to 14. But I think we're going to need some treasure to butter him up properly. Meanwhile, we also got Yoshitatsu Saito, warrior from Mino, son of Dosan. He got into a power struggle with his father, eventually fighting and killing him. He became the ruler of Mino, but died from illness soon thereafter. He also is your twin and an evil demon guy in Neo 2. So we've got to take care of him, right? But it doesn't say... Does it say... Hold on. Sometimes shows blatant hostility. So I don't know why his stats are red unless he's actually injured right now. Don't think I'll get along too well with my master. Aren't they my sworn enemy? He's actually pretty close. If we just wait it out, his loyalty will pop up on its own. Air of distrust oozes from attitude. She would probably avoid causing more discontent. Yeah, so these folks at the -3 penalty, this is going to go away on its own. And we've only got a handful of people who are really showing that much. These are the princesses of the clan. So they're not going to have bios. Wait, was she? Yeah, she is too. And then this is the actual... Oh wait, he's age 19. Who the heck is he and why is he so pissed? Oda Retainer served Katsuie Shibata in the conquest of Hokuriku. After the Katsuie sex, he served Hideyoshi. He is believed to be a descendant of Senno-rikyu. Wow. He's just a guy that honor matters to, I guess. Because we got other officers we got from that clan just now who are like... No, he's one of ours. I guess we've got... Yeah, we've got guys who are pissier than those clan guys are just because They're progressives, and they don't like being talked down to by some Bible thumper like Shingen. All right, I know we're running over, but I really want to get like my first domestic turn down with my fancy new castle here. So let's see. Let us grant treasures to... Well, we're going to need one for Dosan Saito. 22 layered helmet. Yeah, why not? Why, this is the famous 22 layered helmet. It's like a 22 layer burrito. Many thanks, my liege. And this guy, I think we'll just wait it out. But now that Dosan... Oh, you know what? Now that Dosan Saito's in the orange territory, maybe if we put him in charge of Inuyama Castle, and let's face it, that's what the guy has wanted for a while, even as an agent of the other clan. Because Vulture Bean is going to be loyal. We can put Dosan Saito in charge. He's still in orange, but I think he'll get a nice loyalty boost. Enough, hopefully, that the Asakura can't hire him away, or the Oda. Because like a couple of turns and his like being pissed with us just wears off with time. He'll be well into the blue, and he'll be a really good officer. So the popularity here is garbage. There's facilities you can build to help, but I think the answer is just run the city well. So the first thing I want to do, it's Inuyama Castle. Why is the person with the worst pull the overseer? I guess they were the first one to arrive. But that's okay, because what I really want to do right now... Oh, this is repairs. Well, you know, we kind of do need to get this done. Ooh. Alright, JG Mystery can work on repairs. What I wanted to do was jump straight into castle improvements. That's repair again. So what can we do here? We got a 3-story Tenchu. I would have preferred a residence. Because it gives us the population increase. This increases maximum popularity and number of troops. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. They've already built up a lot of stuff here. Stonegate's good. I see. They're giving away slots in ways I wouldn't have done. Annex is good. Turrets are good. We're going to want a Bailey. We're going to want a castle facility. I think what I'll do is I'll build the gate that gives you... population increases a little quickly. Militia slightly increase. Increases attack power of units. I'll do the one population increases a little quickly. Then I think we'll tear down the Tenchu, go back to a 2-story, get a residence. That will leave us with 2 slots available, which we can use for a Bailey, and then I think castle facilities are going to be a possibility here. But Buddhist Temple and Tea Retreat. I don't know how much you care about those. We might be able to do... If I didn't have a Sally port, it's probably a mistake. But if I take one more slot for this gate, Tenchu will stay the same by the time we're done. That'll mean we got 2 slots left, which would allow for a double annex. But not then a Bailey. Oh, and the Barbican's good. Increases the attack power of units of horses, but... Alright, I'm wasting time. We know we're going for this gate. So we'll get Vulture Bean to work on that. Then JG Mystery just has to hold up his nose and do 6 months worth of repairs, which is going to be expensive. But we need this castle to be able to stand up against the enemy. And maybe I don't have as much to do here as I thought I did. We're real low on money again.
Ask for anything you want.
At Alice's restaurant. Now, we're sitting on a lot of food. But it's also like we just had harvest. If we can hold out a little bit longer, we'll get a better return on food. Let's try elevate access. Yeah. We need to start appeasing the tribes around here, actually. Okay, we need you free to actually be overseer. Though honestly, you're probably doing at least as much good earning tribe support. Those guys are between us and the Oda, so I'm not as worried. Getting these guys away from the SOI would be nice. But, so I think this is the right call. Our troop counts here are pretty ass. Alright. So I got to take my first turn. Didn't get to do all the fun stuff I was hoping to do. But it was still something. I enjoyed it. When we come back next time, guys, we have Inuyama Castle. And I'm really thinking about what Froxus Brant said about just, hey, if you want to do a side step to show us a bunch of historical events, go for it. But, like, taking this play home, where the Takeda just, like, blitzed west, leaving enough, like, just, like, fuck the Nagao, fuck the Hojo. We're just blitzing west and making friends with the Oda on the way while taking out the Inuyama Castle before Dosan Saito can even overthrow the rulers. Like, we are not following history, but it's being pretty fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Catch you guys next time.